The 2025 NAACP Image Awards, an annual award showcasing great people of color and celebrating their exemplary representation and achievement, is currently live at the Pasadena Civic Auditorium in LA. While we anticipate the ceremony and the award events, we are also looking forward eagerly for some spectacular fashion moments on the red carpet. A few of our favorites brought their A-game, totally killing the red carpet in their finest fashions, and then there were those who resembled they could use a fashion intervention. Below are the top 10 worst-dressed celebrities at the NAACP Image Awards 2025. Take a gander. Making our worst-dressed list first, we have the icon and legend Kerry Washington. For the NAACP Image Awards, she sported a flowered tube top in purple over a brown flowered maxi skirt by Prada, designed by the incredible Rob Zangardi. Is someone missing a flower girl from their wedding, though? Because this look has somehow escaped onto the red carpet, and I am absolutely gagged. I mean, I love Kerry. She's an icon. She's a legend. But this look was a misstep for me. To start with, I just couldn't take these clashing colors on the red carpet seriously. I'm just not a big fan of color blocking moments on a red carpet because they can tend to feel a little pedestrian and tacky, and that is precisely my issue with this look on Kerry tonight. I also wasn't living for how boxy this outfit looked on her. There was weight to this two-piece that gave the impression it was devouring her, that the look was consuming her rather than the reverse. That's a little disappointing for me. Generally, this look just wasn't quite there fashion-wise for me, so it must be a chop. Next on our list, we have the lovely Laverne Cox. And for the NAACP Image Awards, she opted for a brown and black corseted strapless long gown. Sadly, this look just didn't quite hit the mark for me, just as I had hoped it would. Now, the first thing that instantly gives me pause about this look has to be the overall fit of this dress. I know we die for a grabbed dress on the red carpet. I mean, I know I do, but this dress just looks at least 2 sizes too small, and the shape of the dress is a bit squashy to me. The bones and the curves could hardly breathe, and I really couldn't even picture how uncomfortable she would have been, but it certainly carried over onto the red carpet, and that in itself was a no-no for me. I also thought this dress lacked something. Perhaps some black opera gloves would have been a good styling idea. I wasn't really wild about the hair either. It just seemed a little grandma-like to me and didn't really fit the style of the overall look. Overall, this look just didn't work out like I wanted it to, so it's gotta be a chop for me. And up next on our list, we have the drop-dead stunning Z Sanya. And at the NAACP Image Awards, she went all out in a gray-colored patterned polka dot mini dress by Macy Morella, put together by the incredible Petra Flair. I completely adored this entire face from the neck up, because the rest of it was a scorching, bleeding fashion disaster to me. Honestly, Petra, my girl, you should be sent to fashion jail for a couple of days just to recover from this abomination you placed Z in, because what is even this dress even? The material just looked so dull, like bed sheets, and there was tackiness and cheapness to this look that really threw me for a loop. I also wasn't feeling the construction detailing on this dress. The black net detailing resembled mosquito netting, and the sectioning of the material up top looked really done poorly. The addition of the material at the back of the dress also looked extremely unnecessary to behold. I mean, I adore this diva. I adore Zoe, but she certainly should have declined this dress tonight. So yeah, this look by Zoe just looked like a hot boo-boo mess, so it has to be a chop for me. Next up on our list is the super cutie Ayo Edebiri, and at the NAACP Image Awards, she donned a silver gray toned halter neck mini dress. We did indeed see plenty of silver dresses on the red carpet tonight. However, this one here has to be one of my least favorite ensembles of the evening, and there's good reason for it. First of all, I just simply didn't enjoy the material that was used to create this dress. It seemed flat, very dowdy, and was giving me major Knights of Camelot vibes that I just couldn't get out of my head. I also didn't enjoy how this dress seemed like something you'd find on a fast fashion site. It was giving very Shein, very Pretty Little Thing, very Fashion Nova. Although this would be stunning for a club night or even a night out with the girlies, for a real red carpet, it was a huge no-no for me. I wasn't also enjoying the hair and makeup tonight. The hair itself was a bit flat, and the makeup was very clowny. I'm not gonna lie. Overall, I've certainly seen Ayo Edebiri do worse with her fashion decisions, and this wasn't it, so it's gotta be a chop for me. Up next on our list, we have the legendary Kamala Harris. And for the NAACP Image Awards, she opted for a black oversized suit set. I was really gagged and disappointed at once that she really came here looking like this to the function. I'm not gonna lie about it. I was actually so excited when I heard that she was coming to get an award tonight because I was hoping to see her looking at least lovely in a gorgeous gown for a queen. Not necessarily the most over-the-top or extravagant outfit, but I was still hoping for some degree of slay, and I just don't feel like I got that from her tonight. The suit just didn't fit her very well. It was too large, and for Kamala, I was hoping for something a bit more polished and put together for the red carpet. She simply appeared to be too dressed up for the event. And while I adore Kamala, this was surely the wrong look for this evening. So yeah, I didn't live for this look. Didn't love it. This one has got to be a chop for me. Next up on our list is the gorgeous KJ Smith. And for the NAACP Image Awards, she wore this creamy halter neck maxi dress. And this dress just was too all over the place for me. It was like one giant formless blob on the red carpet. And I just didn't see the glamour of it. For all we know, this diva could be called upon on the next flight to serve as a parachute to rescue the girlies. Because that is precisely what this dress was providing on the red carpet. A parachute. Yeah. No. I just wasn't feeling this look. I wasn't feeling the material that was used to create the dress either. The way that it was creasing and crumpling felt extremely distracting and detracted from the whole look for me. This was one of those typical situations where a beautiful girl wore an ugly dress, and I just want no part of it. So yeah, this look has to be a chop for me. Next in our lineup, we have the lovely Serena Renee. And for the NAACP Image Awards, she went with a brown asymmetrical mini dress with tassels. And what in the coming to America is that dress? Because I'm just so confused by the selection of this look. It just looks like she put on a couple of scarves and then threw in the towel and went out on the red carpet. Because what is going on here in LA? I also did not particularly care for the fact that the tassels just seemed all over LA. It seemed like a little too much to me, and a lot definitely seemed to be going on. Overall, if someone had told me this look was an amateur fashion endeavor, I would totally believe them, because that's exactly what it seemed like. So yeah, this look is a chop for me. Next on our list, we have the gorgeous Yvette Nicole Brown. And for the NAACP Image Awards, she was in a brown patterned long dress. Was I actually living for this look or even loving it in general? I truly don't believe so. To start, I just wasn't digging the color of this dress on her tonight. It was having very mismatched foundation energy. You know that time when you want to use your own foundation color, but your auntie rains on your parade saying you need to go lighter? Because your face needs to pop out lighter. That is what this dress was providing. It was providing mismatched, and I just didn't adore it. I don't believe it complemented her skin tone, and that in itself felt somewhat strange for me. I also wasn't loving the patterns on this dress. It just looked like a lot was going on, and I'm not gonna lie, it kind of cheapened the entire look for me. Overall, this dress was a no-no for me because it just lacked aesthetically, so it has to be a chop for me. Next, and not last, we have the lovely Drea Oak, and for the NAACP Image Awards, she was in a black strapless mini dress with floral embroideries. Honestly, where did she actually think she was headed in this dress? Because I'm just totally perplexed by the selection for the red carpet tonight. Of course, perhaps this would have been great for a spur-of-the-moment errand to the grocery store for some canned beans, but on a red carpet? No, it just sounded too bland, too basic, too boring. And if anyone was Basic Betty tonight, I'm sure that person would be Drea walking the red carpet. Absolutely not. Sorry, this look was giving me nothing at all, so I'm going to give it nothing at all back. It's going to have to be a chop for me. Last but not least, on our worst dressed list, we have the very handsome Dylan Burnside. And for the NAACP Image Awards, he showed up in a red suit ensemble. For real, I can say he did look totally fire in that red hue. But whoever originated this trend of men not having an inner shirt on for award shows or red carpeting should be arrested and imprisoned straight away. Because what is going on here? I mean, where's the shirt? Now we have to walk him out of the building to head home, pick up his shirt, and then come back for the carpet. This look just felt so unfinished to me. I don't care how good looking you are, stop depending on looks and start styling the looks for the red carpet because that's what truly matters to me. So yeah, this style just wasn't styled and didn't feel done, so it must be a chop for me. Alright guys, thanks for watching the end of today's video. In today's video, I revealed my worst dressed celebrities at the NAACP Image Awards Top 10. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit that big fat thumbs up. It helps me a lot. And yes, I'll certainly be getting you guys back in the next video. But until then, it is bye for now.